I really should have waited until I knew. But yeah. Also gonna pop out. Quick actions. So that way I can also do that stuff. So yo, what's up, Waves? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, so that's telling me we are probably actually right in set. What's up, Nuzzy? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I need to do something because I am like it's not going to change anything for you guys, right? Like I can't play music on YouTube or Twitch, but it turns out I become very, very dependent on it. But how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. We are going to be doing something super fun today. Super fun today. Super fun today. Don't look the Enderman in the eye. So you see how this is going all the way up, which means we can use everything in it, right? We're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing that for all of them because I don't know why. It's just my brain is like we're doing this, so we're doing it. Yeah. So I'm gonna get. I'm hoping I can do this in the most efficient way possible, but we'll see. What's up, Mel? What's up? I also need to find my scaffolding. Oh, thank you, Mel. And so what's that? Okay, that's what that chat is for. Okay, so I have two of the same chat up, which is fine. But yes, we are going to be reworking this essentially. It's gonna be fun. No, no, no villager labor today. I wish. But one thing we are gonna do, we're actually gonna break that apart. And you should start a new world. No, Mel. No, that would mess me up. That would mess me up. I can't start a new world. I don't want to. What am I doing? Let's move everything over to here for now. Like, jeez. I tell you what. Sometimes it's a good thing when I think. Sometimes it's not a good thing when I think. So, but we're gonna throw everything we don't need in here. Don't need the spear. Don't need that guy. Don't need that guy. We'll need this. But yeah. Yeah, I'm too emotionally attached. Like, and that was proven when I thought I had lost the world. Like, did you know that? Yes. Huh? Did I miss a message? I might have missed a message, but what do copper lanterns do? They do the same thing as normal lanterns, but they'll oxidize. So it's like they essentially made copper iron, but like a less clean iron, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, Mel. Stay awesome, be awesome, Mel. But yeah. They're essentially the same thing. But it's just one is a lot better than the other, so. But in terms of like, copper's better for decorating, iron's better for everything else. What's up, Jenna? Jaleel. What am I doing? I can't read. I'm sorry. It's on me. That's on me. What's up, Jaleel? How you doing? I am also just straight up saying your name like Galil, so my bad. But yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So that's all out of there. That's all out of there. That's all out of there. That's still not all out of there. Oops. Ooh. What are we doing? But the reason why I'm doing this is just so that I don't have stone go everywhere. And we are going to have to do it afterwards, but it won't be as bad afterwards, what I'm saying, essentially. Oh my gosh, how much stone did I have in here? You know, honestly, I might just... How much stone did I have in here? Oh my gosh. It's so much. How are you going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Waves. I'm doing good. We're just, yeah. Not gonna say things have been stressful recently. They have been, like, really stressful. But, oh yeah. It's so much stone, dude. But, I'm okay with the stress. But yeah, so fun thing happened yesterday. I got banned on TikTok. What's up, Groot? You're all good. You're all good. Stay awesome, be awesome, Groot. Yeah, I got banned on TikTok. Why did I get banned on TikTok? Great question. I will let you know when I know. But it sounds like there was I am Groot. Yeesh. What's up, Roman? How you doing? How you doing, Roman? So, the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to actually just break all of these chests initially, and then we're going to use a scaffolding. So I need to think of a way that will do this efficiently and quickly. And I think the best way that we can do this is if we build up scaffolding on both sides, right? And then we go through, we'll put in the one side, and then we'll put in the other side. Now, this might come to the point where I realistically just need to break all these chests and then break all of the hoppers because angles aren't working out properly. And I am fully aware of that. And I am concerned that's going to be the case. What are we working on? We are siloing all this stuff. Why are we siloing all this stuff? Well, hey, that means I can use all my stuff. But then I'll also be able to come in and we'll be able to decorate up to the ceiling so it isn't just chests. You know what I mean? So the way that we're going to do this, I didn't need to break the bottom chest. The way we're going to do this is this chest and this chest should be able to stay the same, right? that chest up there should be able to stay the same. So we'll go like that. Weave down, weave down, weave down. And the reason why I'm just like, okay, this should be able to stay like this is because if you look over here, we have the exact inverse. We have the exact inverse. So that's my hope. Will it be the case? I doubt it. Anyways, you can't even see my eyes unless if I move. Whatever. 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 Yes. Oh, that was unfortunate. Name something you'll build in Minecraft. Charizard. Is that? Yes, it is. Okay. So, I'm cooked, but I'll try. What is to do but to not try? All right. So, if I. So, here's where the issue is going to be: is I'm going to need to. Starting at the bottom. I'm starting at the bottom. Yeah. Why can I not place you? This is going to be a long, long experiment, I'm telling you. We are going to need to get this figured out. All right, there we go. There we go. I found my chest I was missing. Boy. Now, we do run the risk. We do run the risk of this not actually working out exactly as I think it will. And I'm totally aware of that. I'm totally aware of that. And if that happens, yo, what's up, Bookworm? How you doing? And if that happens, we will, in fact, figure it out. All right? We will fix it, because that is the right thing to do. No, Bookworm, I am not live on TikTok. That is a very good question. So I was streaming on TikTok the other night, and suddenly I hit go live, and it said stream not being pushed due to violations. And I was like, that's weird. I don't remember violating anything. And then it popped up again, and I tried to restart my live. That stream was ended due to violations. I went, that's really weird. It's really weird. Turns out TikTok is being TikTok. What's up, not a guest? And they apparently banned me from going live. Why? I could not tell you. But it sounds like I'm not alone. Yo, Evie Gaming, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, at least we're here, Bookworm, on Twitch and YouTube too. Yeah, that's kind of the way that I'm looking at it. So, yeah. I am doing good, though. I'm doing good. Today has been a very good day, so. Oh, I'm even better now. Oh. I got a biopsy. Now, why? I had to get a biopsy. So, yeah. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Got a biopsy, but I don't know if I'm going to hear before then, but I do have a follow-up on the 10th that I'll learn more on that day. So, what's up, Antonia? How you doing? Hola. But yeah, I got to follow up then. We'll see where it goes from there. But that is exactly how I wanted it to look. Now, the fun bit. But yeah. So, I'll learn more about it here soon. But I'm not exactly sure how much I'll actually hear. Before then, how did I lose stone out of the bottom? You have the book in your hands? Oh my gosh, let's go, bookworm. Let's go. Oh, hey. Today's... What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. My days are all messed up. It'd actually be really bad if it wasn't Wednesday right now. But yeah. Let's go. I didn't need to empty the bottom too, you genius. But yeah, that is awesome to hear. Nice, let's go. But yeah, I got the biopsy done. We'll just, it's just a waiting game at this point, whatever the biopsy is. So I'm not overly concerned. But I don't have definite answers, so there's a couple of different things it could be, but I also got a steroid ointment, so that'll be interesting to see what the steroid actually winds up doing, but yeah. We just got to go from there. But I'm happy to hear you got the book in your hands. I hope you enjoy it. It's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I know people have said they enjoyed it, but like, are they just being nice? It's like, did my mom just pay them off to say that? Like, do they secretly know my parents? So, you know, that's super healthy. Yo, bookworm with the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh. You did not need to do that. Bookworm, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, my guy. It means the world. It really, 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 really does. Oh my gosh, that was so loud, guys. That honestly startled me. I am not used to that sound. I said that sound and I was like, oh, this will be fun. It'll really make me jump every time I hear it, and it does. So it's good to know I know myself. Oh, whoops. I just dropped that there. Whoops, the daisies. But yeah. We gotta go like that. Go like that. This is okay, so like this stone, it's gonna be the worst of it. I gotta do this for all of it, otherwise it will just go everywhere, and that is not good. right? Like, it is not good if the stone just goes everywhere because that's gonna, ooh. Plus, it's gonna be insanely hard to clean it up, but getting close to the end. The good news also is that before this, before we didn't fill up the hoppers, so now we're like also emptying or putting more in, and it's not going to be up as high because the hoppers are also going to get filled. So, but yeah, again, Bookworm, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, my guy. Absolute legend. Go like that. Then my nose clears up. Like that. And like that. Boom. We got all that swapped over. Now. Oh, yeah, I also could have gone on the bottom. Whoops, a daisies. But what I'm going to do to hopefully make this a little bit easier on myself, I'm just going to break this first one because when I got to the end, this was the hardest chest to place. So we're just going to leave that chest in there. And also just leave that hopper. So close to the ground, are we? I don't know. How close now? Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. That's all the further on that. And because they're all hoppers, of course, they're all going to be like that. So we go like that, go like that. Don't go like that. Don't go like that. No, don't go like that. Well, thank you, Mr. Hopper. That's actually really convenient. That's actually really, really convenient. What's happening is I'm walking backwards and I'm walking up onto the hopper behind me. So it's just naturally raising me up to the level that I need to be at. It's like stupidly convenient. Just got to remember to walk forward after I place the hopper. But is making it a lot easier. I've been to high trash. I bet you've never seen a streamer interact with that like that before. Fortunately, I'm going to have to break you. I want to put this hopper in. Then oh my gosh, it worked. Guys, it worked. I am now noticing leaving that in is just making these just more difficult. Oh, that's not the way. That worked. That worked. Mm-hmm. All right. Now we got to go over to the other side. Dad. All right. Oh, yeah. Do we got to go? We got to go. A few more. Like show. All right. Like that. That connected. Wonderful. And then. What? Oh, what do you mean by that, SMG? Not everybody's perfect. I think the real you doesn't. I think the voice inside your head that's telling you you're not enough does, but I don't think the real you does. Otherwise, you wouldn't be telling, right? Real you wants to keep on fighting, it just doesn't know the way to fight right now. And that's okay. Because not everybody always knows how to fight, so. We go like so. Like so. Oh, I need to get back into polarized. I really do. Like, there are so many reasons why. See, like, the one thing with polarized that I've always has always drawn me back to it is like the mission of it isn't me centered. Like Bookworm, I'm sure you're looking at like reading the back cover and it's very me centered. What's up with you? We're resorting our sorting system. Yes, I don't know what you mean by that, SMG. Into like you went into a chat and somebody was trying to ban you, or you were a mod in a chat and got unmodded? Like, I guess I don't. Yeah, we were siloing everything. We didn't silo this monstrosity initially, and yeah. It's proven to be a task already. Not impossible. Why is that going down? Oh. Eh. That'd be why it's going down. All right. All right. So. This is how you make the big bucks. This is how you prove to the world that you're a real YouTube. You're a real Minecrafter. You do stupid stuff like this. You intentionally mess up your storage system. What if I do this as I go down? That's stupid. I feel like that's not stupid. I feel like that's the smart way to do this. Especially since we know exactly how this is supposed to go now. So, we're going to do it as we go down. Because we're smart people. But what we are going to do. Where did I get 4 extra chests from? Hey, genius, where you're standing. I'm actually going to go get more hoppers. Where did my ender chest go? I'm going to go get more hoppers. Because this way I don't need to worry about the hoppers dropping into the boxes as we do it. So. But yeah. But yeah. Now I will say I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing right now. If you are watching and you are hanging out with us and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy's a Minecrafter, I would appreciate the sub. I know I don't always do stuff like that because I don't necessarily always appreciate my YouTubers saying that, but we are 15 subs as of right now away from reaching that 500 goal, which would be absolutely huge. So, all right, that's my rant. That's my rant. That's my rant. That's my rant. All right. But I'm also fairly confident we can hit that by Saturday. Saturday, I'm probably going to stream quite a bit just because I do want to give us a good chance of hitting that. So, that'll just be a burden off my shoulders getting that all golden. So, wonderful. Collect show. Collect show. Oh yeah, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it, Mr. Kitty. This is the way to do it. News, guys. This might be a one streamer. Yusuf, what is that? If you don't mind me asking. I ain't got a clue. Ah. Unfortunately, they installed only one language on this model. Yeah, I should stop here. I should stop here. What's up, Mind Snacks? How you doing? Do-do-do. Now, where did that go? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. We're currently working on getting this all situated. So, oh my gosh, the dirt is going to be another one that's going to be a pain in the butt. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Hey, that did go proper. Nice. We are currently making everything like schwap. So we're siloing it all. So pretty much these two chests are always going to be full, and everything is going to drop down into them. So yeah, yeah, I'm doing good otherwise. Today has been a fun day. So. Do you like more Bedrock or Java? I am super used to Java, so probably Java. It's just I've never played Bedrock like religiously, so like I can't say I'm used to Bedrock. Like Bedrock is what I started on because I think that's what the base game was. Well, the base game was Java. And then at some point they swapped over Xbox and all that to Bedrock. So I was on Bedrock for a while, and then when I went to PC, I started playing on Java again because like that's where all the farms were, and then I just been on Java ever since. Yeah. Like I at one point I wanted to be really big into Skyblock. Or not Skyblock, Sky Factory. Like I like saw that mod and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that seems like so much fun." Yeah, it turns out I'm not that type of person. But yeah, I like playing with mods early on, and yeah. So that kind of drove me towards Java when I went on to PC because I was like, I can finally play Sky Factory. And my brother was like, okay, cool. Probably not gonna like it. But I don't do any horror mods, no. I don't really do horror because okay, so here's the thing. I've written horror pieces to before. I have. Like that is something I have done before because like I do enjoy horror. I just don't enjoy horror games or horror mods. Like it might make no sense, which I get. I get. I get like what do you mean you don't enjoy that stuff, but I get it might not make sense. I am fully aware of that. But it's just the way my brain is wired. I don't enjoy horror games like in that capacity. So, like I don't enjoy horror games. I don't enjoy the horror mods. Like I don't. Sounds like a terrible thing, but like just never been my thing, you know? I'm sure I'll have friends be like, you never like doing anything new. It's not true. It's not true. I don't like cheap. I don't like cheap. So. Yeah, I do like mods. They are fun. They can add to the game. It's just I don't enjoy them for a long time, so it's like there's no reason to stream them. Since when did you play my MC? I started playing Minecraft really early on, like for me, it was the big thing. Like growing up, like middle school, elementary school. Like it was the big thing. I had a friend come over, and uh he installed it. Or I got it on my Xbox 360. Yeah, on my Xbox 360. Yeah, that's how long I've had it, since Xbox 360 edition. So, when it used to have the tree, so I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. I didn't get good at it until I started streaming, though. Like, I'll have people come in and be like, I don't know how to build, and I was like, I didn't either. Like, 'cause it's the honest truth. Like, that's something that, like, I wish I could consistently relay, is like I didn't know how to build. Like that wasn't me. I didn't know redstone. Like I didn't know anything. I was that math kid. I was the math kid that was like the human calculator in high school. Like people would look at me and they go, "Hey, he's not artistic." Yeah, those are fun times. Those were fun times. I enjoyed those days. Have a school day, and all of a sudden you're just sitting there playing Minecraft for 7 hours. After supper, get on, start playing COD. Like, yeah, I miss those days. But I also don't miss them because I know what else was in those days, so. Uh, oh, I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. I need to stop. I need to stop. Oh, yeah. That was the wrong thing to do. That was the wrong thing to do. Oi. I need you to go the proper way. There we go. There we go. And then, there we go. And then, like that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. The good old days of Herobrine. Why don't... Those were fun days, though. Anyways. Like that. The hopper's out of there. Oh my gosh. But once we do silo all this, like, it's gonna be really nice because we can actually decorate in here then. How old is your world? This world is 6 years old. Got it in 2020 when I started streaming, and I've had it ever since. So, it's old. Right, this one I think I'm just gonna... I don't have chests to swap into, so I kind of have to do this. Yeah, like I used to be that type of player. Like I straight up would build 2 things and leave a world, like. And I got to the point where it's like I want to build like farms and stuff. I want to have a reason to do it, and the only way I could justify it at the time was if I was streaming. Because then it was like, okay, I am using my time. I'm trying to build something. So, Am I duplicating this stuff? Like, be real with me. Did I just accidentally duplicate that? Did I just lag and accidentally duplicate something? I really fear I did. Anyways, I need just temporary. I like how to get rid of a chest monster. You got to build a chest monster. There's ironies that will never be lost on me, and that is one of those ironies. Is if you want to get rid of a chest monster, you need to build a chest monster. There is no way around it. To get rid of the monster, you must become the monster. Just dirt, Shelley. Yes. But it's hard dirt. Hard dirt. Now, could I just let this stuff despawn? I could. I could. Because I'm gonna get more dirt. But I'm too Dutch for that. Yeah, I'm just calling a spade a spade. Like, I once I realized that I could justify playing that much if I was streaming it, like everything just took off. I had a village, like my first like farm was a villager breeder, and that was done the first week I was playing. Like, I'm actually gonna do 2 of these at a time because it's quicker to basically cut out 2 chests and 2 hoppers. So I just need to be mindful of where I'm at. That way I don't accidentally do it to the bottom rows. Because, yeah. Not that I couldn't do it for the bottom rows, but I do have an idea of how I want this to look, so. Alright. Next one. Next one. But yeah. We go like so. Go like so. Go like so. Go like so. You know, I might be the most special person in the world. Special forces are actually named after me. What's up, Elvis fan? Yeah, I know. He loves all. What an awkward time to come in and say that after I just said what I said. It makes me feel like I don't. But right. I think if I get rid of the bottom one, it'll make this process a lot easier. Because I can just do this, right? I can just do this and then go like that. It just makes the bottom so much easier. Huh, we're learning something new with every single one. Would you look at that? Anyways, now that I did that for these guys. You didn't think I was actually going to put those all back in by hand, did you? Ooh. Ah. Anyways. Like that. Like that. Go like that. Wonderful. But that doesn't mean we are through the hard stuff. The grass shouldn't be as hard because, well, quite frankly, there's not as much of it. Like, we still have quite a bit, but it's only 3 chests worth, so we do have quite a bit of it. It's just, it's not that. It's not as bad as the other guys. So. After we're done with these. We will be able to do a lot more. Oh, hey, that's number 5. Whoops. How is that already emptied into there? I don't know. I don't know. Don't think I can know. Anyways. Now that we've figured out the cheat code on how to make this all work, we can do it so much faster. So much faster. We are going to get a significant amount of this done tonight, which I'm actually really, really happy about. So. Am I crazy? Did you guys just see a redstone torch? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I don't know. We'll go from there. Do. All right. Pull it to draw. Do. Da. Wonderful. Wonderful. Like so. Measum. Oh. I need to tell you guys something about something. I need to tell you guys something about something. So, I don't know how many of you are aware. I work for a nonprofit that seats people in wheelchairs, right? Right? we currently have a team down in Costa Rica on a distribution. Or actually, they're coming back today. But there was a story, and I'm fairly confident that this is going to get posted, so yeah. But there was a story today that our CEO sent back of not necessarily one of the people that was there to get a wheelchair, but the son of one. The son of this person that received a wheelchair was there. He had like a previous problems with just the law and all that stuff. Like he fell into a bad crowd, and there was a lady that always told him, like, these streets aren't good for you. You need to find some new friends, all that stuff. I'm trying to filter out some of the more some of the stuff I don't know if I should say. Anyways, he was in a really, really bad spot, right? And he said essentially he had his body completely cleaned. But he was at our distribution with his mother, and I actually don't need to change this at all. I can just, I kind of do, but I don't. But yeah, I don't. All right. But he was at this distribution with his mother, and he looks over and he says the lady, or he sees the lady that was telling him, like, these streets aren't good for you. You need to get off of these streets. And he immediately recognizes her, says, "That's my second mom," runs over to her, gives her a big ol' hug, and starts crying as she's getting seated for her own wheelchair. Like, I was reading that, like, at work, and I was like, oh my gosh. It really, like, I did not do the story justice. It's one of those that I printed out, like, on printer paper and hung up, like, immediately, because, like, oh my gosh, it's just such a good story. Like, I loved it. Of all places to be, he's getting his life back together. He's with his mom. He's helping his mom. And then here's the same lady that was like, I believe in you. I believe you can get off these streets. And for him to be standing there, like, looking at her and be like, I made it off. I'm working at getting myself back. I don't know. It's just, it's right place, right time. Incredible, incredible stuff. And I love it. I wish, like, that story alone made me so jealous of the people that were down there. I was like, I wish I could be down there in Costa Rica. Because it's a cool thing to do. It is by far one of my favorite things about my job. Like, above and by far. We got dish like dish and dish like dish. Like that. You know how awkward it would be if that wasn't split up? Like that. That. Draw that out. So, yeah. Ah. Go like that. Gonna go like this just so I can get it a little bit away. And then we'll jump across. I made it. Simply the best in the world. Go like so. Go like so. Yeah. Go like that. I can feel an ADD break coming on. It's kind of a just in case setup. There's some of this stuff that I will realistically be relocating, like this Blackstone, the Blackstone stuff, the Deep Slate, like tiles stuff. I'll be relocating over to the other storage that we just did, because that stuff is crafted. So I want just like raw items in here. So, because quite frankly, if I can craft it, why am I crafting 3,000 of it, right? So, like, this is going to be just a lot of raw stuff. So, eh. Eh. Yeah, but I don't. That worked. Okay. Yeah, it's really meant to be for like raw stuff, and then started putting like this stuff in it in there for no reason. Especially so, like if I go here, I have quite a bit of that, and I don't have much Blackstone, but I know I have a lot more Blackstone over by my auto sorter or by my piglin bartering. I know I have more there, so. Like I know I have a lot more there, so I think actually I am just gonna pop this off. Stick the Blackstone in there. So I don't like how scaffolding doesn't fall straight down. You know what I mean? And then yeah, like we come to here and this doesn't have anything in it. Like, what are we doing? But some of this stuff is like trading stuff. So like if I ever need a lot of it, I can trade for it, get a lot of it. So, or I can just be like, we're doing this today, and then. Enchanted golden apple. I have 64 golden apples and I have a gold farm. Low key. I could get a lot of you. Yeah, I love them adding Blackstone and Deep Slate. Like, both of those were like such good ads. You shall not pass. Yeah, I love both of them. The Blackstone, the Cobble Deep Slate, like All of it is just a great ad. Yeah, the only thing I have anything for is this one. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna go put this over here now. Like, hey, buddy. Yeah, it is. Where did we all get with you? I think I'm actually gonna put this in here. We'll do the other one underneath that. So, but we'll put some more woods up there and yeah. And a diamond armor skeleton or zombie. Why, enchanted apple? Why are you preying on my downfall, man? Oh, hey, that worked perfectly. Yeah, I like all of them, and it all works out so well. Like, I think a lot of you can see it right there. That's why we don't have any deep slate tiles. Like, they're all right there. That's why we don't have any of it. We used all of it. But there's a lot of this stuff that we will get from our farms, and just being able to disperse of it relatively quickly is always a nice thing. Bro has his own supermarket. Listen. That was the library. Jardin, no. Come join my Discord server. But yeah. I like all of it. I definitely know my building improved once they added Blackstone and Deep Slate, because it just adds more tones to stone, and I cannot for the life of me build with wood. Like, I can, but like, if you notice, most of my builds are made out of spruce. Like, it is legit a thing. Like, you'll see some dark oak and oak worked in there, but 95% of my builds are spruce. Oh my gosh. What the world? I did not think that was who was actually singing that song. ADD break. I need to go fly around. Almost smack my face. That's the one thing I don't like about doing stuff like this, is like, I'm in one spot for so long. It just, like, my brain just, you know, it does not do well. It does not do well. I'm gonna go get More bone meal. That way I can get more blue flowers. Again, I don't know how the gunpowder got in there. Just somehow it did. I also love how early on I built this. And I have bones. I do. Yay. Bone blocks. I also love how early on I built this. And since then, like, I just haven't touched it. Like, I haven't finished it because, like, I knew subconsciously my brain wasn't happy with how it looked. Oh, yeah, that's how I made it all work. Okay. Yeah, this is still... I've been building redstone bits, and, like, the actual redstone is working, and I'm like, why is it working? Like, you ever second guess yourself on, like, why something's working properly? Like, why? This shouldn't be working this well. What's in here? Ooh. Bunch of random gubs. This is one. Now we do need to... Some of the stuff we do need to put into spots. I just don't know where I'm going to put them yet. I do have a spot for that. That and that. Do have a spot for some of this stuff. It's just not all of it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got a spot for these guys. Right there. Do I have a spot for smooth stone? I don't think I do. So, I'm going to throw that in there so we can get a cherry blossom chest going. Underneath here, we're going to do iron. I probably don't need to do all that for the doors. If I have that many doors, we have a lot bigger issues. We have a lot bigger issues if I do that many doors. But I can pretty much throw everything else in. We should be fine. I don't actually know if I have a moss spot yet. Might be smart to have one, but yeah. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? All right. Don't worry, guys. I left a breadcrumb trail. I left a breadcrumb trail. Ow. Why did I hit my face so hard? Anyways. There is a very good chance that the silo project becomes something we just slowly do over time. This is going to be... Guys. This is my new mob farm. This is my new mob farm. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I shouldn't be able to fly in like that. Why was I able to fly in like that? Hey. I fear we are not done with the mob farm. I fear we called it a little early. A little early. Apparently, I never connected to the top. Whoops. Yeah. Anyways, Derek did it. That's just gonna be my go-to. Like, that's really just gonna be my go-to. Like, if something isn't done, like, Derek did it. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Where were we? Ah, yes. Building a camel exhibit. Not true. Swapping things back and forth. We're just swapping things back and forth. Yeah. So. Where were we? I need to move this. Where were we? Yes. Yeah, this is going to be a long-term project. This is going to be a long-term project. I think with where I'm at, I really do actually want to start getting rid of some of these chests. And I can tell that my patience for the siloing is kind of gone out the window. You can tell. So we're going to go and start building up our little friend silo here. Setting everything up for those guys. But yeah. The biggest thing is going to be we need to make sure that we have everything like in the states that we want it and in the right spots. Right? So I know with this guy we did like that. And I'm going to keep doing that for these, but then we also need to find spots for these guys a little bit later on. Back to my stone. Unfortunately, I do need to have this for smooth stone. Actually, no, I don't. Because I have this guy right here. I'll do smooth stone there. We'll put our iron bars in there. Wonderful. Now, one thing I think I'm going to do is I'm not going to actually store shelves in here. Yeah. I'm not going to store pressure points in every single one. And then the shelves will kind of go down like we do the trapdoors. So, I also want to make sure we get saplings in here, because I know we get a really big buildup of saplings, but we have them in like 17 different spots. So, if we go like this, I'm actually going to go like this, like that, like that. And then I'll come down here. Go like that. I don't want to do that. All right. I am going to do the trapdoors because one thing with trapdoors that I found is just having a lot of them is nice sometimes. Because, yeah, it's just having a lot of them is nice. You know, I just realized. Weird. So, slabs in like that, trapdoors like that, stairs like that. Like that. We'll come in and put spruce saplings in here afterwards. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it so we have it consistent. Or we put in. I didn't need to do this many, did I? No, I didn't. But that's okay. I'll also go find the dark oak shelves. This one I'm apprehensive about just solely because, like, I don't use stripped dark oak very often because of how dull it is. Like, I'll use stripped, like, pale oak, but I'm not going to use dark oak because it's boring. Boring, you know what I mean? So, don't need you, actually. Don't need you. But, fly over this way. What did I do with the dark oak? I know I made dark oak shelves. I just don't know where they went. Genius. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I have 2. That's not right. It's not right. I was going to grab that and that. Did I not grab? Oh, that was pale oak that I grabbed. Do-do-do-do-do. I also have fences. Okay, I have a lot more chests. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have so many chests to fill up, so we'll be fine. All right. So we go back over here like so. Those. I'm going to leave this stuff because I don't need to leave that. I don't need to leave that. All right. Bro is trying to start a fight. He's trying to start a fight. Look at him standing on top of my wood. Oh. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Hello, sir. Who do you have? Assassin. Hmm. Alright. Stay right there. I'll be back. I'll be back. So, we take all this stuff now. We're gonna go up into here. Actually, everything that I know can go in like this. Strip spruce. We're gonna do that. Because I know I'll get up there in time for that to actually be already put in place. We'd already put that in place, so yeah. Yeah. So, oh, I could have done this too. Part of this is just kind of principle of it all. So, now what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Did I reach the end of that playlist? No, I didn't. I am gonna change it up though a bit. All right. There we go. There we go. Sticks. Interesting. Apparently, I didn't have a spot for sticks. The reason I'm doing the stripped oak is because that actually will be... Like, I can see myself making a lot of that just to make sure that I have enough of it on hand. So, that's why we're doing that. But like I said, we do have a lot of guys, so... do have a lot of guys, so like, bro, brain, please, I beg of thee. I actually don't think I need to put this one in, but no, actually I did use it, so. Whoops, I guess. Whoopsie-daisies. So perhaps we should put it in. Do I have any pale oak saplings? I do. Wonderful. I also have more spruce saplings, so we can throw that away in there too. But slowly and surely we will be able to start clearing all this stuff out as we do this because, well, we just no longer need to worry about it. I'm going to do a miscellaneous wood chest, so just all wood stuff. Like stuff that's made from wood, that just generic B, you know what I mean? So, barrels, chests, sticks. I think I'll also throw furnaces. No, I don't need to throw furnaces in there. I think if we just do chests and... yeah, if I do them in here, like... Now this is iron, this is iron. It's really weird how I suddenly started finding stuff that I could put in there. So like that. Show. Hop on over here. I'm going to do the redstone. I need to do more of the deep slate stuff up in that corner. Like, I'm not doing enough of the deep slate stuff in this corner. Like, straight up, like... Did I put... Yes, I did. Okay. That. Keeping the scaffolding because I need the scaffolding. Jump over here. Yes, you were going to put the sticks in there too. Wonderful. All right, now redstone. Where's my redstone box? Where's my redstone box? There you are. So this one, I'm not sure how I want to do this. So we're going to take everything out, right? We're going to take all this stuff out. So that way we have copies of all of it, right? Go like that. All right, now... Servers I really only need 2 of. This redstone dust will do the full lane. We'll do that. Do 2 of those guys. 2 of these guys. 2 of these guys. Like, the reason I'm doing 2 is because I I know they're craftable, but they're also really hard to craft. Do all the redstone torches there. So like that. Powered rails will get a ton of. Rails will get a ton of. Levers are really easy to craft. Yo, what's up, Oliver? How you doing? We'll do 2 slots for slime balls. And we'll put the kelp there. The kelp, we're just going to have full, right? And then I will actually work at rebuilding our redstone box. Just not with this stuff. I'll keep one of everything in here for sure, but yeah. That's good to hear, Oliver. That's good to hear. But yeah, so we're just going to throw the kelp in. I should throw the kelp into the actual redstone box. So. Yeah. Now, let's go find all the redstone stuff. As I bet there will be a lot of it. I bet we're going to find a lot of it. This is making me think that I need to do an item frame one, but I do not. I really like how I have a jukebox for no reason at all. I have strip spruce in there. Wait a second. Why do I have just straight polished black stone? Why do I have straight polished black stone? But this is what I mean. Like, as we get going, we'll slowly be able to start clearing all these things out, and then we'll be left just with odds and ends, you know? So, which is a good thing, which is a good thing. It means we'll be able to clean a lot of this stuff up, and we are making progress towards it being better. Dark oak shells, polished blackstone brick. We do actually need to make a spot for that, so pale oak. All right, we're full. Gonna rename this stream to the Sorting Factory. What it is, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of what it is. It's the Sorting Factory. So, but we do have everything in our system, so what I can pretty much do is just go like this, and everything should work as intended. And if it doesn't, again, we will blame it all. We will blame it all on Derek. So. I did have a spot for these guys. All right. So our redstone's there. Our blackstone right there. But I'm hearing this guy open stuff up, which is a good sign. Means he's sorting away. What's he got? What's he got? What's he got? He had kelp. I should know that. I should know that. I put that stuff in there. Like, I tell you what. Sometimes I'm a certain type of special. I'm a certain type of special sometimes. It is what it is. Yeah. So we throw all these in here. Throw these all in here. Wonderful. Set that up as a reminder. It would be like, why did you put that in there as a reminder? Well, because I've literally had guys appear in there. Had guys appear in there. So that's why I put that in there. I'm actually going to take quite a bit of this. We're going to make some of our Blackstone stuff. So we'll make some of the Blackstone stuff so that way it actually all fits, you know. And then whatever space we have left in here, we will actually use for whatever overflow we have on the deep slate, because the deep slate actually has quite a bit more, which is why I'm not like super uber duper upset that it has like 3 slots, so, or 2 chests already. So, yeah. Yeah. I've fallen. That. Wonderful. Then we come over here. Like that. Yeah, like so. Boom, boom. I also need to put iron blocks in here. I honestly love how this thing is actually working, like, the way that it's supposed to. I am so happy it is. Like, these guys, once you figure it out like this, it actually is really simple. It's just, it's not small. It's not, like, just straight isn't. I need to get rid of that. Yeah, so... Throw this stuff all away. I'm going to need a spot for tough because I like tough, aren't I? I am. Dang. I got plenty of mossy cobblestone. We can have a spot for mossy cobblestone in there. Why do I have one singular fence post left? Let's see. Don't have any cobble. I don't really use the cobbles, so like that's why I'm not like, oh no. So it's all good. I will be getting rid of that, but just after we do all of this and actually decorate in here. So I think it just broke a shulker. You guys shouldn't be in here. I should have you over here. But I fear you're going to fill up your chest that you're supposed to be going in. You will. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. All right. Now we need to go to some cherry blossoms. I might have fallen. All right. grow some cherry blossoms because I actually... No, I should have some cherry blossom over here. Should. Should. I trapped a man in a hole. I do have some cherry blossom. All right. Da-da. Da-da-da. Wonderful. Do I need to do the trapdoors? Oh no, man. Oh no. I might not need to. I might not need to. But all right, where's the chest? There it is. All right. So we got like that. You know, it's really incredible. All the cherry leaves that we have that we're probably never using. That's totally a lie. I don't know why I brought all these over here. I didn't need to bring them all over here. I didn't need to bring them all over here. Yeah. This is awkward. But up here. Oh. I wonder how that will look, honestly. I wonder what those are going to look like. I wonder what the bookshelf is going to look like for the cherry blossom. It could be cool. It could be cool. That's a weird pink. I'm sorry, that's just a weird pink. It's a weird pink, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's just a weird pink. Hard drive check. What? Alright. That'll do for the cherry blossom. I could have sworn I only did 12. I do have cherry blossoms over here, right? I feel like I should. I do. Not a lot, though. Is the system overkill? Possibly. But if I ever figure out how to make a tree farm, that'll be awesome. If I ever figure out how to make a witch farm, that'll be needed. If I ever figure out how to get more of that stuff just all the time, that'll be needed. And basalt. I actually don't have a basalt spot. So, yeah. And then, yeah, we're removing a mountain, so, like, a lot of this stuff will get. And if I increase the production of my bamboo farm, I will need to lace it in here, so. But some of this stuff I, like. See, this is why I have a spot for basalt, don't I? I do. Yep. So. Anyways. We need to do a lighting box. You need to do a lighting box. Yeah, we have no bamboo or no spike trap block. It is insane. Why do we not have that? We literally have dripstone. Why can't we do that with the bamboo, man? Because that was a war crime. Boo. Let's go find some torches. This will actually be a huge one. If we can figure out where all of our lanterns and stuff went, like, this will actually be a huge one. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, we have dripstone. Why can't we have bamboo? Give us the bamboo. Give us the bamboo. Da, 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 da. I'm not seeing any of our lighting stuff, which is disheartening. Just disheartening, to say the least. I trapped a man inside a hole. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Like I will keep on forgetting and remembering that, like, for the next 2 streams. Like, I wish I was joking. I'm not. I'm not. That's just where he lives now. That's just where he lives now. I have so many powered rails. I am actually disgusted with myself with how much I have. This is why we're doing this, by the way. This is why we're doing this, because I know I'm terrible at this. I know I am a lot wealthier than I am. I am a lot wealthier than I think I am. It's just, I have everything everywhere. So... But yeesh. So... Huh. I'm not seeing any of my lighting stuff. This ain't good. This ain't good, man. This ain't good. This ain't gonna look good, man. You have more pale oak in here, which is a good thing. Hey, 3 torches. See, man in hole. By the way, I found the torches. But I also feel like they're over here because I need to put them into this build. At the same time, I'm also going to take a lot of them, just so that I can have them. My God, you literally found sticks and coal. You can put torches in. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. What do you mean that's empty? Genius, she just emptied it. Oh yeah, it always catches me by surprise whenever I see the andesite wall like that. Anyways. You run over this way. Wonderful. Oh, yep, this too. Wonderful. So we go like that without lanterns. Go like that. Go like that. And we'll come put the other ones in there. These ones I did because, well, A, I have that many soul lanterns. This one I can trade for. Yeah. All right. I forgot about these boxes. This actually really concerns me that I do not have enough space for everything that I have. This actually really, really concerns me. But on the bright side, I have tough. I know I don't have enough blackstone spots. Anyways. We fly over here like so. We fly up here. And where do we put the tough? We don't put it there, because if we put it there, it's just going to get sucked down. Go like that. Alright. So, brilliant. The tough will be down on this layer. Oh, that's how you make that. Okay. All right. Go like that. Go like that. And then go like that. Yes. That's why. All right, now I'll give you something to do. Oh my gosh. That's right. We have the super duper crazy chisel tough. We can craft it when we need it. So. We have the super duper crazy tough, man. Anyways. We're going to toss chains in there. The good news is, though, a lot of our wood's going to be underneath. Bad news is, our spruce is top shelf. Bad news, though. Spruce is up top. Yeah. I think we are going to call it there, though. Partially because I think I derailed myself. We're going to look for something different next stream, whether that's just whether we're mining or we are building something else. I think I might come and do this, actually. I think we're going to work on the interior. So, oh, hey. You know, on second thought, I don't think your services are going to be required. I don't think your services are going to be required. I'm so sorry. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. What's up, Bethany? How are you doing? I also like that I'm not going to be in this area enough for those to despawn at a regular rate, you know? So, but I do think we are going to end it there. I do want to start doing a bit longer streams. I know that I need to make sure that I'm limiting myself, as it can get to be a really long day if I start doing too long of streams. So, I think with what we were doing tonight, making it to 2 hours is a good thing. So, that's just all a lot of attrition stuff that eventually it'll all get sorted out. It's not necessarily my favorite stuff in the world to do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And yeah, we're going to try to get the whole TikTok situation figured out. Like, pretty much I need a better explanation than, oh, hey, you're banned. And like, it sounds like it happened to a lot of people. Like, just really underhanded stuff. So, but yeah, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I will catch you in the next stream. We are going to be live again. I'm going to shoot for Friday. I won't be live tomorrow night. If I am live tomorrow night, it means we're mining. So, and it will probably be a short 2-hour stream. So, it just depends on what time I get done with everything tomorrow night and how it all goes. So, yeah. So, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I will see you in the next stream. Bye. Always just get myself out of breath doing that. I always just get myself out of breath doing that. I swear. One of these days I'm going to learn. One of these times I'm going to learn. But anyways.